Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amina, and today we're doing something a little bit different. In the past, I did my Myers-Briggs personality test, and I actually really enjoyed it. I learned so much about myself, and I was on the hunt for another personality test because you can never get enough personality tests. I think they're really important to help you understand why you react in certain ways, to help you understand how you act in social situations, professional situations, what career you might want to kind of go down. And as we get older, we are changing constantly. The personality I was 2-3 years ago is probably not the same as what I am today. And I think it's important to be really honest with yourself and reflect upon yourself and your changes in order to get the best out of yourself. If I know that I don't strive off of certain social situations, then I just need to be honest with myself and admit that, right, this is not a good situation for me. I don't work well in teams. Let me just avoid those situations to get the most efficient and productive outcome. So today I'm doing the Enneagram test, which is an alternative or a similar one to the Myers-Briggs test. And they have 9 main personality types. Apparently it takes 10 minutes to complete, so we'll see. And it says here that it's a system of personality typing that describes patterns in how people interpret the world and manage their emotions. Again, like I said, I live with someone now, I have a child, and it's important to understand how you react to certain situations and to be able to explain that when those reactions occur. And not just that, but to be able to understand for yourself why you're reacting in a certain way. And so anyway, I thought I'd do this test because like I said, I really enjoyed the last one. I'll leave the link for it down below, so do check it out if you are interested. I don't remember what I was, but a lot of you were like, oh, that's really interesting. I thought you'd be that. And they are also similar to that. So we'll see what I end up being with this one. So the interesting thing about the Enneagram is that there's this symbol, and I'll put it over here. There's a circular symbol. It's a geometric symbol. It has 9 points, and essentially it has apparently something to do with the point that you end up getting. So for example, if I end up being a type 9, so point 1, so type 1 and type 8, so on either side, they are called your wings, and they represent related personality styles which we can transition into. So for example, if I end up being 9, apparently I could transition into 1 or 8. That's one thing. And the other thing that I came across was they also connect. So for example, from number 1, that connects to number 4, and it connects to number 7. And apparently it shows what you've left behind or you've repressed in childhood. And it says that you need to kind of reintegrate some of those characteristics for you to develop. And then it also, the second line shows you what personality type you would grow into if you reach a higher state of development. Now look, I'm not saying that I completely believe in this kind of stuff. I think a lot of it is, you're constantly, we're dynamic creatures, we're constantly changing. So it's impossible for me to be the same my whole life, or it's possible for me to follow exactly these connecting personalities. But I think it would be interesting, and I think, I'd love to find out. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna record my screen so you guys can go with me. And for some questions, I'll just say something, and some I'll just keep on going. So let's start. I strive for perfection. Yes. I work hard to be helpful to others. Very accurate. It's important to me that other people like me. Yeah. It's important to achieve great things. Yep. I make more significant contributions. See, this is a hard one. I make more significant contributions than the average person. Obviously, I have to be completely honest with my answers. So I'm gonna say accurate, and I'm gonna say strongly accurate, because I think, the average person goes to work, does something at work, and comes home. Whereas I feel like, as a result of my channel, the Page Doctor, a lot of things that I do, I impact a lot of people around the world. So I would say it's accurate, but it feels a bit egotistical saying that, but I think it's true. I feel my emotions very deeply. No, I really don't. I'm kind of someone who thinks about things and then I just let it. I don't let things affect me very much, so that's inaccurate. I have a sense that other people will never truly understand me. Yes and no. I think deeply about things. It depends. So I'm gonna say kind of yes. Depends. If I really care about it, I'll think a lot. If not, then no. I am prepared for any disaster. No, I'm not. It is important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Oops, yes, very accurate. I don't enjoy hearing about negativity. I'm a very, very, very positive person. And if you know me, it's a bit unnerving, I think. A lot of people think that I have no issues at all. I just don't kind of mellowing. I seek out experiences that I know make you happy. Yeah, I see the positive in every situation. Depends. I'm not afraid to tell someone I think they're wrong. No. I don't tell people when I think they're wrong unless they really get to me. I let other people make the decisions. No. I always make my own decisions. Next page. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. Yeah. To a certain extent, Obviously being a mother, I have rules for my child. Obviously being the elder sister, I have like oldest child syndrome, so I expect like what I say goes. So for the most part, yeah. I'm concerned about security more than anything else. Not really, I wouldn't be the internet otherwise. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. It's yep, all the time. I don't fit in with ordinary people. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't think there's any ordinary people. I fit in with everyone, to be honest. There's rarely a good reason for changing how things are done. I'm gonna say in middle, it depends. I always finish my chores. No. I'm always trying to be a better person. Yeah. I check carefully for mistakes and errors. Very accurate. I like to be around people who I can help. Yeah, I like to be that savior. Like, I know this like from the past. I like to be the person that helps and saves other people. Like, I don't know if it's a good thing. I like to feel that I am an important person in my social groups. Yeah, again, I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's important to me, yes, to be successful. The organizations I belong to would not function well without me. No. If you die tomorrow, they'll replace you tomorrow. Like, they'll be absolutely fine. Obviously, okay, the organizations I belong to, I have a 9-to-5 job, which they can replace you tomorrow. We're all in the same boat. Whereas obviously with the Page Doctor, which is my business, it obviously wouldn't function well without me. But yeah, I don't know, what should I say? Like, I'm just going in the middle. I often feel overtaken by my emotions. It depends. I've always felt different from other people. Yeah, to a certain extent. I always feel like I have a completely different mindset, a different way of thinking, a different sort of ambition, a different way of life that I want to live to the standard traditional. Like, bear in mind that people that I'm around are like, they have standard jobs, like that, you know, they're traditional jobs, lawyer, doctor, teacher. Like, I've always wanted to be more and different to that. So a lot of people just don't understand what I do and why I go to all the effort to do it. I like to analyze things from every angle. Yeah. I always have a plan for what I would do if things go wrong. Yeah. I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. Yes. I seek excitement. Yeah. Oops. Next page. Okay, let me try to speed this up. Yes, this is really bad as well. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. Again, like I said, like, I think people sometimes just want to complain and they don't actually want help, or they don't actually want you to say something positive, and I'm just like, oh, everything will be okay. Which is, like I said, like, not always a good thing. I do not hesitate to call out people when they're behaving badly. It depends on how often. Like, it would have to take a couple of repeated instances for me to be like, this is not okay. But initially, I just let it slide. I go along with what other people want. No. People should follow the rules instead of doing what they like doing? Yes, they should follow the rules. If they did follow the rules, we would not be in the situation that we're in today. I seek out relationships that offer to some type of protection. Yeah. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. Yeah. Average people often find me a bit weird. No. I like to do things as I've always done them. Yes. I persist until task is done. Yeah. I'm a natural caretaker. Yeah. I want people to admire me. Yeah. Is that bad? I don't know. Admire me in a good way. Not for my looks or superficial things or like money. Not for those things. I want you to admire me because I'm educated, because I'm inspirational, because I can teach you something, because I can give you add value to your life. Like, I want you to admire me for what I can give you, as opposed to, oh, she's so pretty. For me, those things are so superficial, firstly. And secondly, you have absolutely no control over the way that you look. You're lucky you were born like that. So for me, like, I don't see that as like admiration. Let me know what you guys think. But when I see someone who's like really beautiful or whatever, obviously it's like, oh wow, you know, you're gorgeous. But I'm not like, oh, I admire her. I don't admire that. To me, that's not a selling point. Like, you'll lose your looks tomorrow. You're lucky you had them today. Like, it's no big deal. It wasn't your success that gave that to you. I want to achieve a lot in life. Yes. If I'm honest, I feel like that I'm a bit better than other people. Should I be completely honest with this? I'm gonna say slightly accurate. Again, like, I have to be honest, otherwise I'm not gonna get my true personality. When I say I'm better than other people, it's not in the sense that like I'm better than you. Not like that, but more, I know that I do a lot more than the average person, and I've achieved a lot more, so that's why, but not anything egotistical in that sense. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I've lost. Yeah, I'm an unusual sort of person. No. I take my time to understand things more deeply. Almost there. It's important for me to be prepared for any emergency. Yeah. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. Yeah, I tend to be more optimistic than most people. Yeah. I tell people what I think, even if it's hard to hear. No. I'd rather follow the group than push for what I want. Yeah. I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. You know what? Yeah, I do. I feel like it's important to know who's leading who. That's when things get messy, when everyone's a leader. The world doesn't work like that. We can't all be leaders. Like, we need leaders, we need followers, we need management, we need, like, obviously do it within reason. Don't manage like a fool. But I think it's important that there is a hierarchy that we are all aware of. Otherwise, the world just can't go around if we're all equal. I take measures to protect myself, for my loved ones, and from harm, yes. Yeah, I'm an unusually unique person. No. I dislike trying new methods or procedures. Yeah. I focus on my responsibilities and duties, definitely. I read books that help me be more productive or better at what I do. No. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right, 100%. I set ambitious goals for myself, yeah. I'm an important member of my social groups, no. I wouldn't say I have like a social group. I have lots of friends. I have lots of like close friends. I have lots of people that I speak to on a daily basis, but I don't necessarily have like a group of, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 girls or whatever. And you know, I've never really wanted that. I can describe my emotions in a lot of depth and detail, yes. I often feel like an outsider, no. I find my mind to be a very interesting place, yes. I'm always aware of what can go wrong. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. I'm always up for an adventure, yes. I believe that things usually work out for the best. Not always. I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people. This is a more recent thing. I think I never used to. I think I used to just go with the flow and just be accepting of things. But now I think I'm definitely a bit more like, no, like I'm not gonna do this thing because you want me to do it. I let other people take the lead. It depends. If I feel like we just need to get this task done, this person wants to be the head of the task, then just go for it. Like it doesn't really bother me. If it's something that I'm running and I am accountable for, then obviously I need to take the lead because that's on me. So it depends. I dislike people who disrupt things by breaking the rules, yes. I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. I'm often looking ahead towards what's coming next. I have different interests than most people, yeah. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. Yeah, you know, I do believe in tradition. Everything from like using pen and paper, sending letters by post. Maybe I'm just old school at heart. Like I genuinely think that was the better way of doing things. Like simple weddings, simple things like that. You know, like all this baby shower, all this stuff that's more modern doesn't appeal to me. I'm a responsible and reliable person. Yep, very reliable. I have a lot of plans on how I can improve myself. Okay, this is the last page. Yay! I make important contributions to my community. Yes. I rarely have strong emotions. No, I have strong emotions, but usually towards like a positive side. So I'm usually like really excited about something. I feel I never truly belong in social groups. So it depends on the group. I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works. Yeah. I take steps to ensure I don't feel sad or lonely. Trying new things keeps life interesting. It really does. That's why I feel like I've stagnated so much recently. I haven't done anything new outside of the confines of my own home. I'm an upbeat person, yes. I'm usually the one who takes a stand on others. No, I'm not. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. I think so. I'm generally just like meh. Everyone has a role to play in society. Yep, I'm considered protecting what I have. Okay, this one, I have a good sense of what my future holds. Obviously, I'm not God, I can't dictate what the future holds. I have no idea what it holds. But in terms of like where my trajectory is going, I can see where it's going, but I have no idea. So I'm gonna put it in the middle because I really don't know what can happen tomorrow. I'm an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. Yeah, I'm pretty average to be fair. I have new ways of doing things. Yeah, I have a great, yeah. Yes. Okay, get my results. Okay, interesting. I am 1, 2. It says I am my primary type is type 1, but I got quite a large 2 and 3 as well. Okay, so type 1s are defined by their belief that everything must be in order and by their feeling that they must always be right. They show great commitment and determination to improve conditions that they find need improvement, and they are forward in encouraging others to improve their performance too. Yeah, I'd agree with that. At their core, 1s are the model children of the Enneagram world. Beautiful, responsible, and perfection-seeking. At the same time, they are idealists in the sense that they believe they know exactly how to perfect the world and they wonder why others do not see it. They are often drawn to positions of teaching, advocacy, or inspirational leadership where they can share their vision and seek to reform the world. That's really cool. 2, I'm 95% of 2 as well, and it's the giver. 2s want to be liked and find ways that they can be helpful to others so they can be loving and belong. I'm also very close to 3, are achievers. They want to be successful and admired by other people and are very conscious of their public image. Yeah, definitely. Of just being online, I have to be conscious of how I perform. Cool. Okay, so I'm caretaking. Caretaking is my number 1 personality superpower. That's really interesting. Okay, cool. I mean, it's always interesting to look at what personality type I am and look at sort of the things that I do, and as you can see, like it completely reflects that. I've been as honest as possible when doing this, and I think I do agree with what it said. Let me know what you guys get. I'll put the link for this test down below. Let me know which one you guys get. It took me like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to do, and I was talking through it, so you can probably do it in like 5 minutes. But yeah, that was really interesting. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if there's any other personality tests or like tests that you want me to do, and I'd love to do them and check them out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the subscribe button. I post every Wednesday and every Sunday, so if you want to see more videos from me, personal growth, development, you know, we're all about that here. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to see more from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.